Michael Mays, Psycho Black. Action activate.
It's me, Gazbot, and I'm here for Action Activate. That's right. And with me, as always, is this gentleman.
Right on time, Big Dawg Defender.
Oh, brother. Wow.
It's overdrive time.
Yeah, well, of course
Operation Overdrive is my favorite season.
I mean, that's to be expected from you.
I know. So one funny thing
I think I was with you when you got that, right?
I don't remember. I think I tried to
the flea market.
Yeah, I think I tried to gift it to you, and you're like, "No, that's absolutely not happening."
Yeah. It's not my favorite season, and I don't wear watches, let alone that kind. Show it again for the people at home, in case they didn't get good enough look.
So the cool thing about it's ridiculous and my least favorite character from that whole series, which is why I have to wear it and keep it forever. But yeah,
still, your least favorite character is still pretty high considering it's your favorite season. But anyway,
something like that. But yeah. So, Mr. Dax over there, and I'm ready to jump back into Beast Morphers.
Oh, mine's over there, but
that's right. I got you covered with both, Gazbot.
Oh yeah, thanks. That one has a price on it. It's just $10.
$10, and it works. But no, the reason I wanted to wear the Beast Morphers, I found it again recently, and B, over the weekend, my brother-in-law came over and. We had talked about for a while. He knows about Action Activate. He's watched some of the episodes. He's actually in one of the intros that we've done a couple times. He is 11 from San Diego Comic-Con. But we've talked about him saying, like, he wants to watch an episode of Power Rangers with no context and just kind of give his take on it. We're not going to do a formal review of it. But I was like, you know what? It's top of mind. Let's just get some overdrive in there. So I sat him down and I said, we're going to watch this episode of Power Rangers from my least favorite season.
What Power Rangers has he watched?
He watched some as a kid, like some Mighty Morphin, some clips on, top 10 videos, nothing crazy.
Okay.
And I was like, we're going to watch some Overdrive. Yep. And even my fiance was like, oh, are you guys watching Overdrive? Oh, I thought you hate it. I'm like, yeah, that's why we're doing it. So,
that's so funny that she would think that you hate it.
Operation Overdrive is my favorite season.
It's funny how she even somebody can be so close to someone and get something so wrong.
Ha ha ha. So sat him down. We only made it through one episode. My initial intention was 2, but after the first one, we were both kind of over it and then watched Seinfeld.
You're Overdrive.
He's watching all of Seinfeld. So we did part 1 of the crossover of Overdrive team up.
Oh,
he was like, wait, who are these guys? I was like, don't worry. They're, the Ranger team. They're going. He's like, oh, who are? I'm like, that's supposed to be Heat Miser. That's essentially Coal Miser, blah, blah, blah. Wait, that guy's related to those people? Yep, bringing it back, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to spoil for Gazbot when we get there. And at the end, he's like, wait, so this major change with the team happened? I'm like, we'll have to find out when we watch part 2 of. So left on a cliffhanger.
This is not interesting. What you're saying to me.
Well, I'm being spoiler-free.
Right, but yeah, you're being spoiler-free, which I appreciate, but you're like, it's like you're telling me a story about a thing that happened with you, and I know this person, but I feel like, I wonder if people watching are find this, it's like, I'll leave it in and let people comment below, but I feel like if I was watching this, I'd be like, oh, a guy I don't know watched an episode of a show that I may or may not have seen, and he can't really describe it because of spoilers. I feel like it's a funny story that you're not able to tell correctly in this
Welcome
format.
to Action Activate, where we give vague reviews of seasons of Power Rangers that are spoiler-free to everyone involved.
The title says Beast Morphers episode 15, too. So people were like 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in, and they're like, what are they talking about?
We still have 21 seconds to waste people's time, guys. But that was something fun. That's why I wanted to bring that in. But like you said, we are back this week reviewing a Beast Morphers episode. Old, new, who's to say? What is a release schedule in 2020? But we're here, we're doing it, And Gazbot, anything before we dive right in?
No, I think just give me a second to make sure it's set up correctly so that the people at home can hear it.
Set controls to audio for the audience, reviewing Beast Morphers, Rangers in space. All right, Gazbot, we've talked a lot. Let's dive into this Beast Morpher episode
Yes.
15, Goin Ape, aka Ravi's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. This is definitely the first time we're talking about this, not
Yep.
the second.
Nope.
No editing involved. We do
Nope.
everything live on Action Activate.
Live.
In 5,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1. Rangers,
press
hit
play.
play.
You got like slower. Like we needed somebody to keep the beat. What happened there?
I don't know. Goin Ape, though. We're Goin Ape today.
Going it.
Skateboarding. Ravi taking up an entire bench with his
Yeah.
things.
And this lady, she seems nice.
Old woman.
And then she's like, "Oh, here's property that isn't mine."
Wow! Look at this giant portfolio that I'm just going to commandeer.
Totally unacceptable, totally rude. As I'm saying for the first time, I've had to carry a portfolio in the city on subways and stuff. If somebody just grabbed it and started going through my stuff, I would flip out. That is completely inappropriate and rude.
Thanks.
If it wasn't for her rudeness, we probably wouldn't have the ordeal we will have.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Also,
Now watch
Ravi,
this.
have less stuff and,
Yeah.
keep track of it better.
You would think he would forget his jacket before his portfolio. I mean, like I would.
Yeah.
Like that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
She did try to catch him, which is nice.
This is like the old lady who didn't leave the Skyfire parking
Right.
garage and Ninja Steel.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no! Just
Oh,
like,
well, I gotta get to my car.
Good thing he left his phone number in it because he knew he would lose it.
Fantastic. Text me the details.
Okay, so he gets the call. And it's weird to see civilian good guy version of
Roxy,
Like it's weirder when they do show up because they're never around. Like if they were just like, we're going to Europe, goodbye. Like, but
It's okay. I forgive you. Just don't do it again, or I'll have to give your present to someone else.
Ben and, I hope they're being paid for this. Ben and Betty seem to do
Never.
every job in the world.
Nope, they're free labor. So
That's
far, so
interesting.
good.
It is.
happening?
Did you notice they sped the film up for a second?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, unnecessary. I will say this to Ben and Betty though: they have every job, but they can do every job. They can play trumpets well, like anything you need them to do, they can do it.
Ravi and Roxy forever.
Okay.
We're both pretty busy.
This is probably a gift that's not going to age well.
You can talk to us whenever we're apart.
It's thoughtful.
This is
It's
incredible.
blue. It's blue
Thank you.
to match his
It
shirt.
is. In his, Ranger colors.
Well, that's why he wears that shirt.
What
Yeah.
did you get me this year?
Well, actually, it's just, I don't have anything
I don't know why, but I'm thinking of Super Mario 3 really hard during those trumpets.
right now.
See, look, they are overstepping their bounds right there. He said, "I don't have it right now," and so dinner's canceled.
I
Like,
promise I have something really special for you.
it's up to her if she's
You'll get to
upset or
see.
not them.
I still enjoyed the comedic timing.
Me too. It was
Hey, how
it was
about I
good,
get
but
us some smoothies?
I guess because I've seen this, I'm also like preemptively angry about
Yeah, I
things.
know. No, just get those strawberry smoothies. Wow, getting a lot of texts. Wow,
This
who's
is.
texting you so much.
I will say this. This is a theme though of people just touching his stuff when they shouldn't, and just like helping themselves as possessions.
Stacy, who's Stacy? You really know how to make a lady feel special.
I got you
I
some.
will admit those final texts are definitely.
Yeah, out
Horrible
of context.
context.
Yeah.
I want to know what old lady sends a heart like that.
With one of your paintings.
Have you been
Um,
snooping through my phone?
My mom would. I mean, she's not as old as that lady, but some older people are tech savvy. Ish.
I haven't met it,
Yeah.
but yep,
I mean, a heart emoji. That's not that big a deal.
that's not a heart emoji. They spelled it out the old-fashioned way.
With the
Less-
three,
less
than
than
three,
or
yeah.
greater than 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, less than 3. Yeah.
I shouldn't have to because you should trust me. Newsflash, you don't.
Now, what do you think? He's over. Okay,
Happy
he's
as-
right. I think he's right. I think he could have. What?
I hate to say it, I've been Ravi in this situation before.
He's overreacting a little bit, not like giving her a chance. But it's like, yeah, what are you touching my stuff for? Forget it. Like, you're just gonna think that badly of me? Like, yeah, like if she loves him and they're together, she should trust him a little bit, you know.
Master Evox, with my new upgrade, I am stronger and more powerful than.
Oh right,
any of
she's
those
got the
annoying
flower power
rangers.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Pick a ranger and destroy them.
Pick a ranger.
Blue is my favorite color.
Which
I
is
won't
why
let
I'm
you
purple.
Before the end of the day,
She used to be yellow.
the Blue Ranger will be
If
a
you
straight.
no, there's no way to make that work. Mom, stupid jerk! I'm just gonna
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, he's walking away. Gazbot knows firsthand. I've had some frustrating times with Mrs. Big Dog,
Mrs. Big Dog.
soon to be Mrs. Big Dog, with gift giving and her
Yeah.
being a little too intuitive. Of like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Why aren't you talking about this? Like,
Am I trustworthy?
it's November 30th. Please leave me alone.
Yes, but she, as far as I know, would never grab your phone and read
Oh, no.
your text. Like that's
No.
that's too much. Well, we're getting way off track. But if the person you're with, you don't trust them enough to not spy on them, you're with the wrong person. Like,
Yeah.
Nice day for the beach. Enjoy it, Ravi. It'll be your last.
I definitely enjoy Evil Roxy more.
Yes, 100%.
I got this, buddy.
I will admit, I said this before. It's pretty dang cool considering that's a flower power up.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
It's morphin' time. Activate beast power.
Oh, I got to pop it up. Haha.
I just do this like an idiot. I'm smashed. Good job, big dog. I'll go get the rest of the ranger.
That was pretty good.
Unleash the beast.
You won't last long, little boy Blue.
I love the puns.
And
Right.
now
Weird,
credits.
choppy slow mo.
That doesn't bother me.
Go Power Rangers! Still need that shirt, man. We're gonna go to Morphicon 2021, and they're gonna be like $40 from like
No, oh yeah,
Henshin Vault or something.
yeah, or like Bandai Japan Premium. Like I've seen T-shirts on there that like you could get here, and they literally are like $40 or $50 for a T-shirt. I'm like, no.
Your history, Blue.
A decent fight.
I will say this is probably a very therapeutic battle for him.
Yes, that is one of my favorite uses of his super strength. Like it makes sense. The ground pound.
Yeah, I need him to just create a steel pillar out of that sand, though, to
No.
really maximize his abilities.
I'm enjoying this fight, and he's giving her like a I don't know,
suplex.
suplex. Let's say DDT if I knew that wasn't right.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, into the
We
water.
rarely see them in the water.
Yeah,
Can you imagine wearing a helmet, having to submerge yourself? That would be terrifying.
and yeah, the leather's probably worse than spandex too. Like
Yeah.
as far as like waterlogging you down. You see monsters in the water more. I feel like that's even more terrifying.
Just foam that just absorbs it.
Yeah.
Floppy
Alright,
shoulder
these-
pads be floppy. There we
Yes,
go. There's that
I-
steel
that-
hand.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
That was over quick.
So much for an omnipotent power up.
And there's the proof that like Smash does disappear when he's powered up.
Yep.
A hothead like you.
Pick up someone your own kind. Beast blast.
Now you can see him starting to steam up, which is something considering he was just in water and he's already heating up.
Now it's time
Yeah.
for me to destroy you.
Zoe!
More Rangers!
That does look
flying.
more like flying, yeah.
Casually, yeah.
Oh man.
What are you doing?
He's overheated. We're on it. Got him. You guys help Robbie. I'll do it.
It's interesting that Devin's powered up, but we didn't see him power up. They usually make a big deal of that.
Yeah, I'm assuming in this Sentai episode they were fighting off screen with like Tronics or something.
Yeah.
No, Robbie.
Stop! Calm down!
I do love when like Rangers get possessed or stuff, like how they single-handedly can take on the entire team, like in all the episodes.
I think that makes sense though, because A, you could assume that Rangers often hold back using their full power, and B, the other Rangers don't want to hurt their friend, so they're kind of just trying to restrain him. Where he's like, "I'll kill you all!" You know?
If I'm ever on a Ranger team, just know you get possessed or do this, you're going down, Mac.
Listen to us, Robbie. You can fight this.
Did you call me Mac because that's your favorite Red Ranger?
No, I called you Mac because I was paraphrasing a one Bobby Skullface.
Oh. Maybe Mac from It's Always Sunny. I'll take that one.
That's fair too.
Guys! Okay.
He even used his strength on him. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Robbie. You leave me no choice. You're gonna have to cool off the hard way.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Zoe.
Zoe, be careful. He's really hot.
Here goes!
Nominee for best Ranger on the team,
Yep.
Zoe.
MVP. Most valuable Power Ranger.
It's between her and Steel, honestly.
Steel has like the best lines, but she is better, more effective as a team member.
I know, but I think Steel's naivety may make him more selfless.
They're both very good.
What's better, chocolate or peanut butter? Depends on
Peanut
the
butter.
person. I was gonna. Okay, thank you. Glad we agree.
I'm not a big chocolate guy. Usually
you
my
tried-
chocolate.
Oh, go for it.
Usually my chocolate is accompanied by peanut butter. Is how it goes.
Fair. Have you tried powdered peanut butter? It's pretty good.
No, it sounds horrible.
No, because you mix it with water and it thickens it up, so you can make it like a little runnier if you want it more like a sauce or like
Why
a little
would-
drier and thick.
Oh, okay.
I use it on desserts a lot.
He's still. I have had the kind of. He's still smoking. The kind of peanut butter that you could pour that comes in a jar, like on ice cream or something.
It's strange.
This is that, but also healthier.
I'm still running high.
But it tastes just like peanut butter, but it's like significantly healthier. So I
Robbie's
bought it.
angry because you're talking about powdered peanut butter when you
He's
could have
like,
regular
God, that
peanut
sounds so good. Why doesn't Roxy trust
butter."
me?
No.
Don't ask me. Nate's the boy genius.
Genius.
What's she
Oh,
doing here?
that's a great reaction. He's just like, oh.
That is great. I'll give him full props. This is his best episode thus far.
It's very good. I don't know if it's his best,
All I
but
need from her
it
is
is
an
very good.
apology.
Maybe, but first, I want an explanation. You said he was ready to explain.
Why can't you two just get along?
Because never trust the other.
Because you're keeping secrets from me.
Come on, guys, calm down.
Isn't
Don't
it?
be dumb. You literally. This is about a present. That's a surprise.
You
Yeah,
know what? You can keep this.
Ooh.
that's like the Power Rangers equivalent of giving back an engagement ring.
See ya.
Yeah, he's about to wear all black, comb his hair to the side, and do a montage of Saturday Night Fever in New York. All of
Because he's
Spider-Man
Tobey
3.
Maguire, yeah.
Yes.
I think he gave her one of his paintings.
That's a leap.
Doesn't sound like Robbie.
No, it does.
When
Listen
I
to
asked him
Devin.
about it, he flipped.
Stacy. Who's Stacy?
He flipped because you looked in his
Hey, guys.
phone.
Robbie's expecting this visitor.
Oh, here we go. I love this.
Oh, so good.
Well, can you give him something for me?
Remember when there was security and the Beast Bots were a secret and
Yeah.
Man,
No one cares anymore.
No.
just call me Stacy.
Wait, you're Stacy?
But you're 100. Yeah, I know.
I would like it better if instead of realizing her mistake, she's like, "I'm gonna kill you!" like just like completely not ageist at all.
And
like
then we
just-
get a stunt double for Stacy just kicking
Yeah.
around and stuff.
You're welcome.
I'll walk you out. It's beautiful. Robbie made this for me.
And the award for biggest jerk goes to not evil Roxy,
No,
but
not
in
evil
fact,
Roxy.
good Roxy.
Good Roxy. Well, good Roxy.
Wait a sec. You had an argument with Robbie before he overheated. If he's still upset,
He
maybe
is a
that's
boy
why the water
genius.
didn't cool him down.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because it's not
Make sure he
physical.
cools down fast.
It's emotional.
What is the one thing that will be the kryptonite to superpowers? Women. That's all I've learned from this episode. 100% kidding, by the way, folks. Trust your partners. That's what I'm learning.
Well, that I'll agree with.
That attack on the
And
Blue
don't
Ranger
grab
has to be
people's
one of
art
the
on
most miserable
a park
episodes
bench
I've
that
ever
isn't
seen.
yours.
So much for destroying him.
See, it's bad when it's so refreshing to see evil Roxy. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, all right, at least I know what I'm getting here.
Promises to me.
Well, she has more charisma too. Even though she's evil, like
True.
she has like good
Wait.
presence.
It wasn't a fair fight. The Blue Ranger was defeated. He was cowering at my feet. I was so close.
Cowering? I wouldn't go that
His
far.
friends interfered.
He kind of was. He and Smash were on the beach, just like,
That's not cowering. Is like when you're afraid. He wasn't afraid.
He was angrily afraid.
Get on with it.
Let's see if Blaze is up for the task.
Ooh, excuse me.
Go on. Now.
Blaze is angry at everything always.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that could like find a $20 bill on the ground and be like, "Oh, why isn't this a 50?"
Oh, look, it's dirty.
Some idiot dropped their money. Ah.
I love how many
More
random
spikes.
activities they're just having in this forest.
Yeah, but only for a second, and then they all they all converged,
Yeah.
and then they're all gone.
Not anymore. Patrols.
Wow.
Episode
Now
1.
we're seeing an expedited montage of their relationship in 6 seconds
because that's all. We've only seen 6 minutes of it.
in length. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he hates
I love how
trees
he
now.
randomly just
Yeah. Oh, a tree.
Oh, nature, I hate you.
Julie's favorite bots.
Who are your favorite?
Put.
Scrozzle
I've got
and
this.
Alpha 5. Oh no, Smash! Smash
I
and
know we were talking about It's
Steel.
Always Sunny, so I just thought of the meme. So I start blasting.
Activate beast power.
Yeah, he's steaming already.
Make sure nobody gets in my way. He's
Yeah,
all
the way they bloomed those just looks really cool, man.
go again.
I really want to figure that.
That's you.
I don't see it happening anytime. I don't see it happening for Beast Morphers. Your only hope is that the Lightning Collection lasts long enough that you get it.
They won't. They'll never do it.
I mean, if it goes Marvel Legends style, it might. That's what I'm saying.
Eh.
Commander,
So like
have
in
you
10
found
years,
Robbie?
maybe.
Maybe. We received reports of an attack.
You could buy it with your grandchildren.
Seems like
Yeah,
we'll
for real.
find Robbie again.
I'm gonna have grandkids in 10 years is all I've heard.
The city.
Robbie needs
If you're doing it right.
Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Nature.
Yeah,
Nature versus nurture.
there you go. Look
Just
how
keep
Cruz
saying
is running.
phrases.
Did you see how Cruz is all like, "Ah, here I come." It's so crazy.
That's a good morph. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Hold on, Robbie. We're coming.
Not so fast, Devin. Trollics, get them.
I've got a
There's a
side
weird way of like snapping your fingers forward, like a crane position.
He's trying to catch a fly with chopsticks like the Karate Kid.
Kinda. Good fight.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Before this, we were talking about John Wick and the fighting in that. And I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good.
Yeah, no, this is a really good fight scene actually. Kind of like again what I was saying about John Wick, like not a ton of explosions and laser blasts, just like really good choreography. That crew's running away,
Yeah.
that was funny. Just like really good choreography.
Yeah.
We have to get Robbie.
Blaze.
Look how
No,
his
it's-
eyes are glowing in this. We don't usually see his eyes glow that bright, do we?
No. I don't know if it depends on the angle or maybe this is like the hero helmet, you know. I like how he sighed.
I meant more for Blaze than Devin.
Yeah. No, me too. Well, I
Okay.
said hero
Okay.
helmet, meaning not a stunt helmet like
Oh, I see. I see.
yeah. The glamour helmet, the best looking, you know.
Yeah. Here we go. Roar!
He was able to do that without somebody riding on top of him. That's interesting.
Oh, he literally one-shotted him in 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that in Power Rangers because then it just leaves open the plot hole of why don't you guys do that every time?
I agree. This is cool.
Nice bridge fight, yeah.
This makes me
That
think of
was- oh, that was just I don't like heights, so him just like flipping through that like that with assuming no wires just like makes my stomach turn.
in real life. I'm sure there was some safety measure there.
Or they're like, don't fall here.
I doubt it. They could have had like a net under it. You know what I mean? Like just like a foot below or something. That's pretty crazy that he actually fired at her. I like that Nate was the one to save her.
Robbie, you need to cool off.
Turning your back on me? Big mistake.
Good thing she let him know, though. Otherwise, she could have got a free hit there.
I just want him to just like boom,
That's
boom,
cool.
boom.
I like the way it was like a circle shot. Now, theoretically, this should cool him off, but since it's all emotional, I guess it won't work.
Yeah.
How do you cool someone off emotionally?
Get down there.
Give them a metaphorical wet blanket.
Above my head.
Ice cream, maybe?
What?
Because it's good for your mind.
Hey!
Oh,
It's
he's got the
back!
spin. Yeah. For some reason, I thought only
helicopter
Zoe could use it.
You're finished.
Nah, now we know.
Yeah.
It's Nerf or nothing.
Robbie, are you okay?
He's nonverbal at this point.
Yeah, this is American footage too, because the spin saber.
Yeah.
We have to get him back to base.
I
Quick.
feel like it's smaller in this scene. I remember it being just like hulkingly big before.
I remember it being big, but I don't remember.
That must have
I-
been
I-
exhausting moving him like manually this
Yeah.
whole way.
While he's fighting. Because even if they're acting, there's still some amount of it.
And they should have stayed morphed because they would have been stronger.
Destroy all of you.
Well, yeah, but Steel, you feel like Steel should be at least as strong as him when he's not morphed.
Stay back. It's dangerous. What do you want?
I apologize.
I want to say that Stacy was 100 years old, and I'm really sorry I got mad at you preemptively.
I'm such a
Um,
fool.
Also, I'm sorry I took your phone and
I
invaded
met
your privacy.
Stacy, And
I love how mine is. She's jealous of a great grandmother, and yours is like, no, the principal is this. I'm like, yeah, Gaz, come on. Let's look at the facts here, right?
you mean a lot to me. Please, Robbie.
This is how you emotionally cool someone off, I guess.
Please forgive me.
Take this bracelet that I
It's a
made.
control bracelet.
Oh, nice. In control.
This must have been left over from our fight with the Dino Rangers.
Of course I forgive you.
Because the control collars?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Robbie and Roxy forever.
Yeah.
I mean, good, I guess.
I like how quickly this got resolved. Of I'm gonna murder all of you. To, hey, like,
Well,
we're a great couple.
if he didn't have...
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I love this. I
Yeah.
love this. That's all we needed.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect. I agree. We didn't even see it hit them.
Nope.
That, yeah. That was
Thank you, Ben
perfect.
and Betty. This
Yeah.
whew, for an episode that we were thinking was kind of meh at first.
Yeah.
So, some great moments for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's filler, but it's good filler because there's a little bit of character development. It's fun, a great fight scene.
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
I think it's C+.
I'll give it a B.
Oh wow.
The fight scenes, I was thinking it was C+, but the fight scenes I think pushed it over because I really enjoy when they're able to make a fight scene exciting without special effects. And that's pretty much what they did. Oh, and no Megazord, no Zords at all.
Yeah,
which is also impressive when they could make an episode where not just like, oh, it didn't, but I didn't even think about it. Like we just got to the end. It was like, oh yeah, we didn't even have that, and that's fine. So yeah,
I was so distracted by the nonsense that was poor communication that's why it bumped it. But I mean, on a good day, I could be convinced of a B-. I will not do a B though. I'm sorry.
I'll do a B because also because they wanted Ravi to get mad and they came up with a good reason. It wasn't like he was justified in being angry. He took it too far, but also he took it too far because he has this weakness. And so even at the end when it resolved really quickly, if he was a normal person, it'd be like, what the heck? But because he has this rage weakness thing, it's like, oh, well, once that subsided, he becomes it's like the Incredible Hulk turned back to Bruce Banner. So I'm fine with that. And the Ben and Betty, everything they did was good.
Stellar.
Yeah.
Stellar Ben and Betty.
Yeah.
Good fights. And that's what I got.
Yeah. I solid episode. Good job.
Yep. We need to wrap this up.
We do. Next week, we're going to be back with Steve Andrino for the next part of the wedding. I'm not sure if we're going to do just part 2 or if we're going to do part 2 and 3. We're going to discuss that behind the scenes, but we'll be back next week with Steve Andrino in the wedding. And then the week after, we'll be doing another Beast Morphers until we catch up and la 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 la. But until then, I have been Gazbot.
I have been and continue to be the Big Dawg Defender.
And
to the power.
Oh!
See
All
you
right.
guys later.
I messed up. Here's credits. Got it.
Just give us more seasons we haven't had, Hasbro. Dino Thunder, go back there. We haven't seen that in a while.
Dino Thunder? What are you talking about?
SPD,
No,
continue
Dino
there.
Thunder. We're getting a white, and we got that whole team from Legacy.
All right, maybe I forgot. There's a lot of Disney
that's a
seasons
bad
that are
example.
untapped. Give us a Dylan. I've been waiting for a Dylan or a Jen. Time Force Pink. Something good, guys, please.
Time Force Pink. Time Force Pink, for sure.
Quantum.